Okay, Anna,
Okay.
take the floor.
Thank you, Ruth. And it's great to speak in this session at last because I've been listening. I was asked to talk. I said no. I come to listen, and it's wonderful. Especially congratulations, Kartikeya, with those so many young people articulate, really recharging us as well as inspiring us. And I'm asked to talk about the link between the Earth Charter and the MDGs, the Millennium Development Goals, which even though they are launched similarly, the same 2000, both came from a long way before. We heard about the story of the Earth Charter before the the year 2000, and also MDGs did not come just like that. We know that there is education for all, health for all, etc. So both are very much a comprehensive and a holistic framework. One is more on universal values as well as the other more on measurable targets. But yet, the similarity is in its holistic approach. So for me, being in both, uh, I'm privileged to bring with me in my work on MDGs my background on from the Earth Charter, and that allow me so easily to think and do things in a holistic way. And in my uh, many years of working on MDGs, it seems that that is something very, very difficult. People are working in sectors. People are working in disciplines. People are working in regions and not really being able to see or work in a holistic way. Let me give an example. You must be familiar with the 8 goals of the MDGs. People working on the goal of education are only too happy if there are enough children uh, uh, what finishing school or joining school without linking that, for instance, with the reality that so many schools also don't have toilet, and toilet is linked to the health and and even the gender situation, because many girls in schools without toilet have to drop out because they many times they have to go to home to do their thing and do not come back. And this country and my country are two of the countries in this region that will not achieve its MDGs on sanitation and water. Yeah. The open defecation is still so much in our countries. It is still a long way to go in achieving the MDGs. And so this holistic approach is something that also are not being realized and materialized in facing climate change challenges. It's already there. All the disasters, all the miseries, and yet people are still thinking of adaptation effort separate from development effort. Adaptation budget separate from the national budget. And so it is this very uh, thinking in boxes, working in boxes are exactly why in the year 2015 many of us are not so optimistic that the MDGs will be achieved. And so what will happen then? As far as I know, not much, not many preparation to go beyond 2015, and yet still so much homework to do. So then my hope lies to Earth Charter. As the Sri Ravi Shankar mentioned, if only the world leaders or are all have internalized the Earth Charter, the Copenhagen summit will not be a failure. And so if only all the national and local leaders also have internalized the Earth Charter, I'm very, very sure that there will be no MDGs goals unmet, even more than the target of the MDGs. So then what is it? How then should the Earth Charter and the Earth Charter International go beyond 12, 2012, 2015, 2020? I have somehow, with all the disasters and miseries and conflicts in the world, I'm still optimistic because of the Earth Charter. With the young people, it's really the cause of optimism, even though they admit that they do have some, they really need some extra push from us to not to be pessimistic. But with Earth Charter celebration this year, we have seen so much more broader and higher participation of the constituencies, of the civil society, private sector, religious leaders, youth, local governments, and academe, media. And so I think that is the base for really a broad, a worldwide pressure to the leaders to really see it seriously, preferably in a more concrete commitment to 2012 that was mentioned by Working Group 7, and hopefully then also it is not just through the process at the leaders level, but also from the process that coming from the bottom, from all these people, all these friends of the Earth Charter. Thank you.